Jakarta Steel Company project. Standing in the name of Honorable Nkem Abonta.
I represent Okwa East, Okwa West Federal Constituency. I am from Abia State. There's already a motion for the agreement between Nigeria and Russia on the completion of the Jakarta Steel Company project to be made known to us. Mr. President, having visited Russia and concluded some understanding on the MOU with the Russian counterpart, is a very harmless motion, only seeking for compliance and directive to enable the House do the rightful thing in that. The House recalls that the 8th National Assembly passed the Jakarta Steel Completion Fund Bill in 2018 and transmitted it to the President for assent, but he withheld assent to the bill, raising certain reservations. Aware the bill has been reviewed and the concerns raised by Mr. President addressed, regazetted, and has passed the first reading in the 9th House of Representatives. Also aware that the online Guardian newspapers of 31st October 2019 reported that Mr. President Muhammad Buhari signed a government-to-government agreement with the Russian President Vladimir Putin at the recent concluded Russian-African Summit in Sochi for the Russian Engineering and Construction Group, Metron, to undertake necessary work to bring a Jakarta Steel Company into operation, to be financed by the state-owned Russian Export Center, JSC, and the Cairo-based African Export-Import Bank. Mr. Speaker, cognizant that Section 12 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, provides the treaty between the Federation and any other country shall have force of law except to the extent to which such treaty has been enacted into the law by the National Assembly. Mr. Speaker, cognizant that the National Assembly as an arm of government responsible for making laws for the peace, order, and good governance of Nigeria, and also passionate about national development, including revamping the moribund Jakarta Steel Company, is not privy to the details of the agreement signed by Mr. President Buhari and Russian counterpart. Mr. Speaker, we commend the action of Mr. President in taking pragmatic steps towards ensuring the full operation of the Jakarta Steel Company. Conscious of the statutory provisions regarding the ratification and implementation of the treaties or international agreements to be followed so as to streamline government effort carried out by each distinct arms for the overall benefit of the people. Resolve, Mr. Speaker, mandate the committees, permit me to reorder it, that the Committee on Treaty Protocols and Agreement and that of Steel to interface with the Minister of Mines and Steel Development on the agreement between Nigeria and Russia on completion of the Jakarta Steel Company in order to ensure a seamless ratification of such agreement and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. Mr. Speaker, also mandates the Committees on Treaties, Protocol, and Agreements to review all extant treaties entered into by the federal government and other countries with a view of invoking Section 12, Sub 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1990 as amended on implementation of treaties. I so move, Mr. Speaker. The paragraph of the motion has said, we commend Mr. President for being pragmatic and agreeing with the House that the Jakarta should be completed. Mr. Speaker, he had gone to Russia, as we were informed, as we heard, to draw a deal with the Russian counterpart and Russian government towards the completion of Jakarta Steel. Mr. Speaker, in compliance with our constitutional provision, we should also be in the know as a House, as a Parliament, what our government and outside government are doing so that we can also provide the legislative arm of the bill. Because even Section 12, somebody Mr. Speaker is suffering from a terrible cough. I don't know who needs medical attention. Mr. Speaker, it's also as stated in Section 12, Sub 1, that all such treaties, if not localized, domesticated, will not be still operational. Mr. Speaker, this will also help us, if the Parliament is in the know, we should be able to scrutinize the level of agreement so we can avoid the near scandal of 9 point something billion naira we were asked to play in judgment that we don't know how it came about. Parliament did not even know about that contract or what led to it and so on. Therefore, to make it very, very brief, may I also comment that as a matter of, by the way, as a matter of suggestion, that it will be necessary and convenient if the executive on such trips should also carry the parliamentarians so that they can also witness such a thing, but that's if they deem it fit. Therefore, to cut it short, I move that Mr. President should order any of the subordinates, particularly the Minister of Steel, to come and intimate the House in full details of what transpired there so that the House can effectively do our own bit. Failure to tell us may lead us not doing our own portion, and then we'll become a docile or a House that is not concerned. We must be concerned. This is a call for a wake-up. I therefore move that the relevant committees, particularly that of treats and so on, be made to follow up. I move, Mr. Speaker.
Please say aye. Those against, please say nay. Ayes have it.